What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy and welcome back to another video. Now today I would say it's a channel update, that'll be soon, but for now I've got a schedule. What am I going to be doing this coming season? When can you expect videos from me? And also, when can you expect to be irritated because I haven't met this schedule inside the first few weeks? Yay, this video. Did one last season, broke it within a week, so hopefully it'll go longer this time. Basically, what I've got out is I've got a note page, so if you keep on looking to the side, it's because I'm looking. But basically, what I've got is a little bit of an update. It's going to be quite messy, but I'm just going to be talking to you about my schedule. So we're going to go Monday to Sunday. Starting off with Monday, no video. There could be in the future, but who knows? And Tuesday, we're going to have the game week review, and Wednesday, we're going to have the game week preview. Now, by that, in the future thing about Monday, if the game week ends on a Monday, so the last game of the game week is on a Monday, then we'll have review on Tuesday. If the game week ends on a Sunday, we'll have the review on a Monday. So it's a day after, or maybe 2 days depending on what I'm doing, but it will generally be a day after the game week ends. So you can expect that, or 2 days. Tuesday will be the absolute latest for the review. Same with Wednesday, game week preview. You'll know how that works. Very, very much improved from when I started, and it'll be even more improved come this season, including new thumbnails I made myself, because after looking for 3 or 4 different people, and all 4 of them messed me up. I would say 3, but I kind of count 4, even though I shouldn't really, but 4 people in general messed me up and messed me about with thumbnails, so I'm doing them myself. So if it looks shitty, I do apologise, but what else can you do? Then on to Thursday, bringing back the Let's Talk Football podcast, where we'll be talking about FPL stuff, we're talking about football in general, just having a laugh. Me and my friend Joe, also GingyX has a YouTube channel as well, we're posting it on his channel too, but it's not just going to be us, there'll be more people maybe around the season. It's generally just, we won't look for people every episode, just we'll be joking along. If you want to come and join us, let me know in the comments, and we'll see what we can do. But it's not going to be anything like you have to be this to get in. You have to know a bit about football and want to talk about football for about an hour and generally have a laugh with things. That's the way it's going to go. But that'll be on a Thursday, along with a new series, incredibly unique, never done before, differentials. Sarcasm, by the way, for that last bit. It has been done by multiple different YouTubers, but I'll do my take on it. Players that I think basically will be having a good impact or a good score in the coming game week. They're owned by a small percentage. Let's say we've got Andre Gray, who's owned by just 2% of people, but I feel like he's going to score a hat-trick away at like Man United or something like that. That's just a random thing. It probably isn't going to be something like that, but then I'll put him in the differentials, and it'll be players that I think can get a good score from a relatively low ownership rate. So you've got that differential when it comes to beating your mates in your fantasy Premier League Fantasy Premier League, FPL League. Say FPL League, sounds better than that. And then Friday, another new show. Now, last time it was Predict. It's going to be a new take on Predict called, basically, initialed KYP. Kurtyoy KYP. KWP. I can't believe I wrote KYP. I need to change that. KWP is what I meant to say, which is Kurtyoy's Weekend Preview. Now, this may sound similar to Game Week Preview, but it's nothing like it. It'll briefly be discussing FPL, but what it'll be is discussing my FPL team for the coming week, why I've chosen them, just a quick look at that. Also talking about the fixtures in general, what I think will happen in the Premier League, and also Sheffield Wednesday's game, because they matter. For over a year now, and also doing Bet365 betting. I'm not sponsored, by the way, just use Bet365. I think it's got best in play market for football, but also accumulate. Maybe I'll get other people on to battle against my accumulators and battle against my bet each week to see who can do the best in money gained. Then we've also got my Fantasy Super 6 and Fantasy 6 aside, and Soccer Saturday Super 6. Now, if you haven't joined them, I'd recommend joining them. They are free to play if you're 18 and above, and if you win, well, it's very, very unlikely, you've got a chance to win £250,000 on Super 6, and I believe £5,000 to £10,000 on 6 aside. Definitely worth a look. My league code's going to be on the screen somewhere. Who knows where that'll be? Probably somewhere I've edited it on, and also in the description, as well as, I would say download link, but just look at just type in Super 6 and Fantasy 6 side into Google, and you'll be able to find it pretty easy, as long as it's on the Sky Sports website. That is that. Saturday and Sunday, nothing planned. I'm not overcooking myself. Last time I really overcooked myself with some really beefy videos. They're relatively simple. they're the ones I'm going to be trying to stick to. Obviously, there can be a few changes. Podcasts might move to Wednesday. Differentials might move to Wednesday, depending on what happens with the game week. And depending on when we record the podcast, we record it on a Monday and think, well, we can't save it till Thursday, get out Wednesday, and that sort of business. But there are a few things I want to talk about. First of all is the Sheffield Wednesday reaction series. Now, just going to be talking about Sheffield Wednesday's game. Obviously, I can't do it every week because they're not on TV every week. I'll just have to go up on radio, and maybe after I've watched the highlights, I will, talk about it every few weeks. If we're not on TV every few weeks, then I'll do it every few weeks or every fortnight, just looking at our games and reviewing how we did, because of course the YouTube channel posts like 14-15 minute extended highlights of the game, so I'll be able to give reviews, and I'll be doing that just because I want to keep up to date, because I really don't with Sheffield Wednesday. I just sort of watch them when they're on TV and that'll be it. But I really want to get into things because I really do feel like we've got a chance at going up this season, and also I've got a sneaky feeling I'm going to win the league. Put that down. I put 25 quid and I could win about 500 back. Worth it in my eyes. But from there I go on to Done Deal. Now, of course, Done Deal, you've seen a few episodes of it. That'll be going until the transfer window shuts. There'll be no done deals throughout because there's no done deals. Unless there are done deals, then I'll be talking about maybe free transfers or the odd occasional departure that could matter. And also it'll be reinvigorated in January when deals are done. Again, I'm not going to be talking about rumours, and they won't be done deals out if they're not on the game. So, for example, I had to wait a long time, and you had to wait a long time for me to get a done deal out about Gini Wijnaldum, Rob Holding, all those sorts of players, because they didn't put them on the game. I'm not going to talk about them and how good they could do in FPL unless they've got their price. If they're already on the game, then that's worth swell. I can do that with Joe Allen, for example. I could have done that one. I can't think of his name now, but whoever transferred from Liverpool to Bournemouth could have done them as well. If they're already on the game, simple as I can do it. But if they're not, we need to wait, because I can't review a player if I haven't got their price. I feel like that's wrong and probably just rushing out to get the views, personally. If I was talking about all four of them, I'd just shove their names in there. But if you've got detailed stuff, like J&O's series, for example, he looks at detailed facts, so by the time you know their price, you can act immediately, which is a great series. I'll definitely go and check out some of his new transfers. There are Henrik Mkhitaryan, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Ahmed Musa, amongst many others. Go check them out. Definitely worth a watch. Football Manager 2017. Who knows if I'll get past episode 1 on a series. I did it once. Haven't really done it again. Mid-table clash, that's probably dead. I doubt that's going to happen. FM17 save, I might have a save every week, or maybe every 2 days every week, but I'm not going to concretely say I'm going for it. I'll do it if I can do it. I'm not one that can spam out videos. I just get bored editing, so there is that. And staying on Football Manager 2017, Extreme Rules. Now, I just posted one video, and I want to apologise now to J&O, mentioned again, and Golden Goal FM. I did videos with them on this, recorded them all, got their footage, and I just didn't get around to uploading it and editing it in general. And in the end, it's just old footage now. I might just keep it for I've got a lot of old footage that I haven't actually used. I might keep it just for that, just for a little bit of a bantery thing at some point, and just make a montage of stuff I haven't posted. But yeah, apologies, those videos won't be uploaded. Maybe I could invite them both to get on again for the FM17 one, which I definitely will get underway. But Extreme Rules is a series I'm really excited to do if draft mode remains in FM17, although it should do. And lastly, just odd boxing videos, odd sport videos here, there and everywhere. Just odd videos anywhere, can be fitted in anywhere. So expect them if you are, a fan of me or other sports. Let me know what sports you would want me to talk about, if anything, because I'm starting to get into a lot more sports now, and it's getting interesting. Every sporting season is starting, every sporting season is here. A lot of TV watching to do, let's put it that way. But that is that for this video. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Remember to leave a like and comment on anything I've mentioned. What series would you want to see me do? Anything like that. As always, I've got stuff in the description for you to read. Generally not much, but it's the stuff there. And feel free to communicate in the comments. I am well behind. I'm a week behind on comments. Just haven't really got around to it at the moment. So if you haven't had a reply yet, I'm getting around to it. Trust me. But thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and peace.